Welcome back to my channel. So today is gonna be a good informative video. How do you get your 13-way visa in Philippines? So if people know that one is almost like the residency visa on your marriage. So I'm gonna go through the process. I did it by myself. If you go through an agent, it will cost you like around 50 to 70,000 pesos, so I would not recommend you doing that. So I started my process. The first thing I think you have to do is you have to do your NBI clearance. I was on the website. I will show you. It only shows there that you need to MBI clearance if you are here for more than 6 months. But I was already here, like only 3 months. But I still had to do it. So first thing you have to do is do your NBI clearance wherever you are living. I'm living in Bohol, so I did it in Bohol. And it was, I don't remember how much it was, but it was not expensive. And they said it will take around about 2 to 3 weeks, and I got it in 2 to 3 weeks. After your NBI clearance, first you also need to make sure that you are on a long term visa. Like if you are coming up with your wife, Filipino wife, you will get 1 year visa on the airport. If you don't get that one, then I think you can go via tourist visa. So you can get it through the tourist visa. You can you need to have extra visa time. So I did it apply from Cebu office to the main office from Bohol. So first thing I had to do is make the application. You have to fill up the application. I will write down here what application you required. What mistake I did is I printed out the application. I think you have to do it twice, and I did it by myself. But the mistake we did it when we went to the Cebu office, they give us a new application form to fill up there. So my recommendation would be just to go to the office and just fill up there. Just go early morning, and you can fill up there, because you have to do it twice, because the form in the online is different from what the form they give you. It's like back to back. The online one is like you have to print out like 2 pages, but in official is like back to back. You have to fill out that form. You need to have your passport, scan document. You need to have your marriage certificate. You need to have your wife's passport, and you need to have your NBI clearance. So these are the stuff you really need. So we have a different angle now, guys. So I will talk to you about it. So the first thing you need, we'll go by documents again. It's a joint letter you need to write to the commissioner. My wife wrote that one, so it was pretty easy. You just need to get it signed by, or like a notarized by any person. Then you need two forms. The one I was telling you, forms, I think is better you fill it there. You don't have to fill it here. Marriage certificate. Then you need birth certificate of your wife, so it should be original birth certificate. Then after that you need the photo of the passport. Then you need the NBI clearance, like I told you, and the BI certificate clearance. You can get it from the immigration. So these are the documents you require, and you just bring it there. And I will recommend you to just fill the form in front of there, wait and take the form from there. And you need to put the forms in two folders. One is yellow, one is white, because one is for your application visa, one is for your ACR card. It will include the ACR card in there. After that you finish that one, you need to give it to them. And I will put the fees there. I think it costed me around about, so these are the requirement like I told you. So once you go there with them requirements, you don't need any appointment, you just go there. One more thing you have to be carrying is you have to go in Cebu. It was only on Wednesday, so for the 13A probation resident visa, you have to go only on Wednesday. You cannot go any other day, they will not take the application. So go on Wednesday morning, then you can file the application. I will put the amount here, exactly how much it costed me. I think all in all, I think it was 11,000. So it was not that expensive if you do it by yourself. and it took me, after that they said we have to come for the interview. The interview was scheduled after a week. It was same on Wednesday, so they will only do your interview also on the certain day, so you have to come on your interview. Our interview was very simple. They asked us only few questions: how long you've been married. They just want to know that it was a genuine reason. But one thing I wanted to do is tell you about the almost like the scam I feel I got in the interview area. We went there early morning at 9 o'clock. They open at 9 o'clock, so I was the number one in line. But when I went in the immigration center to write my name for the interview, there was already a Filipino agent there who already wrote down 20 names. I don't know how come they allowed that one person can write 20 names. So they were the agents from those 20 people, and they able to sign up the interview, and they were not even there, and I was already there because I have to take ferry from Cebu, from Bohol. It took me like almost like 6 o'clock in the morning until 9 I was there. Then I was the first one to be there and waited there for half an hour just to write my name. But when I reached there was one lady who wrote 20 person name, and every interview is like 10 minutes. So it took me almost 3 hours to get my interview line. So that was really bad. That's what I want to say. I feel like I got scammed. I did try to complain to the officer that how come she can write 20 names, but they said no, she can write it. It's an agent. Then why you're telling us to come, first in line so your name would be there. So that was one of the like a stupid thing I felt. But the interview was nice. Everything went okay. After the interview, you just have to wait the list online to come your name. So you have to check after I think 2 months you can check the name in the list. I will show you how does the list looks like. But there was one thing that I did a mistake, that I had to leave the Philippines. In here you can leave the Philippines, but what you have to do is as soon as you come back you have to go back again in the office and you have to revalidate your visa. It's like revalidating your 13A, so I have to do that one. That costed me around 4,000 pesos. So if you're not, and it's just a simple form you have to fill there and they will do it. If you're not doing that one, you will save 4,000 pesos, and it also delayed my visa for like 3 more weeks. So if you don't do that one, you can get your 13A in like almost 2 months, but mine almost took 3 months. I will show you my ECR card here and my visa. So that was the process of 13A. If you have any questions, please like comment down below and I will get back to you. And for the next year when I do the permanent one, and thank you for, and here's my son. Please do subscribe to my channel.
And subscribe to my channel, and always subscribe, because the Polish is with all water. I wish I could swim there, but we're gonna do it too long. Bye.
Bye.